So here we are in Night 30, but before we get too far, let's see what happens when we let our sage die. Exhilarating. It's immediately obvious how Night 30 can stand out from the other modes, where in this mode we actually have to let the timer run out to proceed. There will, of course, be ways for us to speed this up and be slowed down along the way, but we'll see more of those when we get there. Our primary objective is to protect the sage at all costs, even our own life should it come to that. Don't worry if you die though, because you can always just get the sage to revive you by walking your ghost back to his corpse. Our body slam is pretty much our main attack to work with, pushing enemies back and stunning them if we hit them enough. It does of course drain HP though, so be a little bit careful about it. Night 30 has the simplest results screen of them all, with, as usual, Great Night being the highest rank you can get. The world map is also incredibly simple, pretty much boiling down to just a stage select menu, but I like it a lot. Before starting stages, we can choose to make traps or not. Making traps takes time though, so if you choose to sleep instead, you have more HP to work with in the next stage. All we have access to now though is a scarecrow, so let's show that off. From here on out, I'm just going to cut out the map and trap menus to get things a bit more streamlined. So aside from our body slam, we can also pick up items scattered along the stage. They're almost always a better idea than just running into enemies willy-nilly, though weapons you pick up do have a tendency to break at inopportune moments. We've used the scarecrow in an attempt to distract the enemies from following us, but you'll notice that it honestly isn't doing a whole lot. The trap description says that it's more useful against flying enemies, but we'll see that when we try it out for ourselves. Once we've leveled up enough, we get the chance to level up a trap. First thing you really want to go for is the bomb, seeing as it's pretty much the only useful trap. If there was any time to bust out the scarecrow, it would be now. Surely it'll work against these guys, right? Unfortunately, it seems that if Sage is too close to the scarecrow, they can tell them apart. Oh well. These sanctuary tiles here in the west are pretty much the most important thing in this mode. As long as Sage is standing on them, the time it takes for him to cast a spell of doom is cut in half. you're going to learn pretty quickly that I will risk anything and everything just to keep him on Sanctuary tiles as much as I can. Here's something Evil Lord and Princess were missing. Recurring enemies. Well, I guess Evil Lord had Bill and Clive, but they don't really count to me. Anyway, Gade here isn't overly hard to dodge, but I fucked it up a couple times because he can be deceptively fast when he wants to be. You pretty much need to start moving before he's on screen to be able to dodge him, though that's made fairly easy by just watching the minimap. Bullwood is pretty much the opposite of Gade, being that she is incredibly slow and easy to dodge, but she will absolutely rock your shit if she manages to hit you. One hit from Bullwood will kill the Sage outright, and there aren't many items that will slow her down aside from stuff like that big rock I threw. Pretty much the only way to really impede her is to jump on her. want to know why our traps haven't been working the past few times we used them? It's because I was pressing the wrong button. It looked like I was using them right, didn't I? They were set down in the field and everything. But no, the game never really says how to use traps until 5 stages after it gives them to you. It's a completely different button than pulling them out of your pocket. I guess it's a good thing I've never really needed them yet.